Sometimes people ask me about the language barrier when it comes to living in China, and I'm here to alleviate some of your concerns. When I came here with one of my best friends in 2014, Chinese was a big phobia of ours. We came armed with smartphones and translating apps, but it still wasn't easy. The first week was super hard since most map apps are in Chinese and Google isn't easily accessible. We had to get by with hand signals and charades, but somehow we got it done. Now, many years later, that barrier still exists, but not quite in the same way. As a matter of fact, English is becoming more and more prevalent in China by the day. If you're in a Tier 1 city like Beijing, Shenzhen, Shanghai, or Guangzhou, you'll find it easier to get by if you don't know Chinese. Many signs in public have English translations or pinyin translations to make the signs easier to read. Also, in the bigger cities, I estimate probably at least 10% of the population is at least somewhat familiar with English. However, when you're living in a smaller city like I do, such as Dandong, that number goes way down. Smaller cities will have less people speaking English and also less sign translations. So if you use WeChat, which is the main social media app in China, you can also use the translation function to help communicate back and forth. Overall, the fact is it's not nearly as hard to get by without Chinese as it once was. However, my recommendation is that you immerse yourself in the culture and do your best to try and learn Chinese because it will help your life immensely in the long run. My name is Ian. I make videos about living in China. Follow me for more living in China content.